Take a seat and grab a snack. Hey there, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the Snack Shack. This is Enderal. Enderal. Episode like 6 or 7. I want to say 7. In fact, let me look. Let me make sure. Let me be accurate here. We're on episode number 7. Yeah. We just watched one dude get shot in the neck, I guess you could say. The other dude blew up from a fire arrow, and now we're here with Jesper Dalvarek. Dalvarek. What? Where am I? Who are you, Jesper Dalvarek? Who are you?
Jesper Matumiel Dalvarek. Jesper for short. And you, my friend, are at my very own campsite. Before you ask, yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
No.
The only reason you're still alive is that the impact
one
of the
guy, though.
explosion threw you right into the thicket. Most of your injuries are only
Just
superficial.
tossed like a potato sack.
Well, that's a different story.
How do you know about the apothecary? Were you there when they were
I was on the
attacked?
perimeter. And no, I didn't help for 2 reasons. 1, I was outnumbered. 2, I'm quite fond of my entrails.
That's fair, I
I
support
wish
that.
I had a more heroic answer, but I don't. Sorry.
Wait, so how'd you know about my fever then, homie? Were you just watching and being a looky-look, huh?
Quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from Arcanist's fever.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised the old apothecarius didn't see that. Let me guess, you're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the bard songs, right? You're unusually
Yes.
strong, you have reflexes like a cat,
No.
drinking potions or
Yes.
any kind of magically infused substance leaves a bitter afterglow in
No.
your head.
I guess
Well, then,
yes.
congratulations. Your magical talent just blossomed. A bit late, given your age, but it happens.
Oh,
Put simply, the
we're a
fever
late
is a
bloomer.
result of your body not being able to cope with it. That's not much of a problem for now, but if you don't let an Arcanist treat you sometime soon, things are going to get grim.
What do you mean by grim, huh? So an Arcanist will be able to cure this fever, huh?
Contain it, not cure it.
Contain
From
it.
here on out, you're always going to be a little more sensitive than someone without magical gifts. But that's tolerable compared to what your magic will allow you to do.
Huh, and what about these visions? Are they also caused by a fever, huh? Is that
Have
normal?
Visions?
I mean, no. Do we trust Jesper Dalvarek? Oh, that wolf sound is from from Warcraft 3. I know that wolf sound. That's a classic right there. That's chef's kiss wolf sound. The classic. Delicious. For lack of a better word, yes, ever since I had this fever, I get these strange premonitions of things which are about to happen. Are they also a symptom, or is this also crazy brain thing? I don't know, I feel like if we tell him that, he's going to be like, you're crazy, and another person's... We've lived.
Not that I know of. The only visions I've ever had are those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Gay,
know
Hobie,
what?
gay.
As I said, someone needs to contain your fever as soon as possible. And as it happens, I know people. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. What did you do in that temple? And what's the story with those visions?
What didn't I do in that
can't
temple?
put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that intrigues me. What do you say? Well,
Treatment for
then, the stage is
information,
yours.
alright.
I see. My condolences for your loss.
Somebody died?
So, let me summarize. You somehow survived getting thrown into the open sea, and while you were half dead, had this dream in which you saw burnt bodies and a blinding light?
Yes, but it wasn't just a dream. It was more like a memory. The temple I saw in it was the same as the one in the valley.
Huh. And you also said that your magic didn't develop gradually, as it usually does, but all at once, right?
Yes, right after I washed up on the shore. Yes, together with these visions.
Well,
Just by.
that's quite the story. I guess you know how absurd it sounds, but
Oh,
for some reason,
thanks.
I believe you. I've
Hmm,
met a lot
okay,
of liars
okay.
in my life, and you aren't one of them. All right, it's settled then. I'll introduce you to my employer and ask him to treat you. Before we leave, however, there's something else I need to take care of, and I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can make for Ark. Well,
Who is
aren't
this
you
employer of
curious?
yours?
I work for the Holy Order.
Ah, yes, the Holy Order. You mean the enforcers of the Lightborn?
Yeah, but they're more than just a military unit here. Enderal belongs to Malphus, the guardian god, and the Order answers directly to him. In other words, they're calling the shots here. No king, no queen, no council. Just an order of noble warriors, always looking so stern and joyless that you might think they're struggling with constipation.
That's pretty good. Okay, what's Ark?
Ark? The capital of this country?
Yeah.
Walls
What
high
is
as
to
towers
Ark?
of iron-hard stone rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned. Never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by Malphus, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. You're going to see it soon.
If
Up
I
to
want
you.
to do it on my own.
But without me accompanying you, the guards won't let you into the Sun Temple in Ark.
Oh, that's fair.
And it's the only place you can get your fever treated.
Oh, I see. Oh, then I guess you do have to come then. Alright, I'll help you. The faster I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. You'll need some information before you can help me, though. I take it the fact that Vin has seen better times hasn't eluded your attention, has it? For the
Who
last
is
2
Vin?
years, there have been wars and unrest everywhere. And even though in Enderal there's officially peace, there are peculiar things happening here, too. Normally docile animals and fateers attacking wanderers in the open.
Fateers, you
Dead
say?
awakening in hordes.
Are they like
It's
satyrs?
unsettling, to say the least. The strangest thing, however, is the Red Madness.
The Red Madness. The commies. They're back. Do you think this chaos could be in any way related to the rumors about the Lightborn's death? Everyone in Nerim talks about them. Or the Red Madness. We're gonna go with the Nerim one.
The rumors. I've heard them too. And I could indeed imagine that
Rumors.
they're true, and that there's a connection, yes.
Wow, this guy's so dismissive. Then you actually believe that someone did kill the gods, the Lightborn?
As I said, maybe. If you ask me, the Lightborn were never more than imposters anyway. False gods.
What do the Endralians think about that? And here I thought the Endralians were the most pious people in the civilized
I'm
world.
hardly representative. I've seen that a long life is only one of the things powerful magic can achieve. And the false deity theory isn't that new, after all, is it? Seriously, say the Lightborn really are as mighty as the revelations say they are. Wouldn't they have the power to call down lightning on me right here and right now, to punish me for my insolence? No. The Lightborn were immortal kings, and that's all. At least, that's how I see it. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
No, I'm not. My feelings are fine. It's fine. It's good. Far from it. Still waiting for that lightning. That's fair. Let's just say I have my own let's still waiting for that lightning.
We're going to get along just fine. But we digress.
We do. Right, you mentioned something about a red madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their mind. Just a couple of weeks ago, there was a smith in Ark who butchered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like "Fear the light" while he was doing it. Or a young woman of noble path who set her own house on fire while her family was asleep. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen incidents in a very short period of time. The fact that the afflicted's eyes glow red while they go rampant has made people call the disease the Red Madness. Thing
That's
is,
understandable.
Some weeks ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from the Holy Order itself.
A magister, you say? Yes. Okay, ladies and gents, that's going to be the end of the episode. Just Bar's very talkative. We'll get there. It's been very informative. We've learned a lot. I'm enjoying this a lot. Leave a like if you liked it. Deuce, deuce.